Hi guys, my name is Christina and welcome to today's video. I will be showing you guys my January walkthrough and give you guys some updates on statistics, goals, and my type of layout. So let's go ahead and get started. As you guys can see, I do have the Sterling Ink 2025 daily planner. This is how I decorated it, which you guys can watch my setup video if you are curious how I planned out and decorated my planner. So for the month of January, I did try to track my steps and I failed epically. I think the most I've walked in the month of January in a day was probably like 2,800 steps. That is like nothing compared to how some people daily exercise and what I wanted to achieve. But it was just a crazy month in January, a lot of physical and mental struggles, so I failed. But I'm hoping to redeem myself somewhat in February. So far, as you guys can see, I have not, but I am trying. It's just really hard with a newborn to figure out a schedule, when to work out and whatnot, and I know I shouldn't be making up excuses, and I'm gonna try harder. I did complete a couple goals. I do have a lot of goals set up for the year. I reached 760 YouTube subscribers in January. I read over 4 books. I paid off a credit card. We finally maintained a sleep schedule for my almost 3-year-old, and I did declutter a whole bunch of stuff. I also registered my daughter for preschool, see if she'll get in, and we have a septic tank and we had to get that cleaned out and inspected this year, so that was done. So far I completed a good amount of goals, I think. This was my monthly spread for January, and I did get my New Jersey disability payout because I had a baby. I did pay off my Chase card. I tried exercising, failed, and I didn't meet my financial savings goal, which is okay. There's always next month. Like I mentioned, I did reach 760 subscribers on YouTube in January. I reached 560 followers for TikTok and 820 for Lemonade. Instagram, I have not, but that's okay. I'm also trying to do a no spend challenge. I did pretty bad last month. In January, I spent, out of the 31 days, I did spend money on 1, 2, 3, 6, 10 days. That is like almost half, you guys. Really bad. So I want to do better in February. So in this planner, you get a blank sheet in the beginning of each month, and I wasn't sure what to do with the blank sheet. My first thought was collages. Let's do a January collage. I love doing those. Those are so much fun. I did one in the back of my journal before the blank pages. Here it is, and I love the way it turned out, but for some reason I couldn't do it in January. And then I thought, oh, how about I just put stickers, random stickers I received, and washi tapes and random stuff I collect in the month, but I barely collected anything, and I didn't like the whole blank space. So yeah, then I thought, oh, I should track how many books I read per month. I am a reader. This channel does have bookish content. Let's do that. But I already had all this washi stuff, and tearing out the washi does pull out the paper, which makes it really thin, and I don't like that very much. And so I put like these little extra labels I had from my Coffee Monsters coat kits, and I wrote down the titles of the books. But I hate the way this looks. I think it looks like a complete mess, and it really upsets me, and I can't do anything about it. So I decided to just ignore this mess here. Next, I was trying to figure out a layout. I did like the daily prompt up here. I like the today and have my main tasks and goals for the day on this side. I like the washi at the bottom, and then I like to answer the prompt here and maybe do like a little update of my day. That's kind of like what I wanted. So throughout the month, I did try to stick to that type of layout and kind of also figure out what works best for me. I also want to try the little line marks that I noticed that Helen does in her planner, but they just don't look right on my planner. Like, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't look pretty, and I don't like it. So I did scratch that after a day. Oh, what happened on the 1st? I just answered the prompt and pretty much just talked about my leave. Here's January 2nd and the 3rd. Once again, I was trying that layout as well, but I felt like there was a lot of empty space and I wasn't really enjoying it very much. I also started a decluttering challenge here at the bottom, trying to figure that out because I had so much crap in the house, especially after Christmas. So I kind of wanted to declutter, and you guys, I did end up decluttering 2 bags of stuffed animals, 1 box of toys, and then 2 boxes of just junk from the house, which was amazing. I think that's the most I've ever decluttered in a year. Like, I donated it, of course, because none of it was like garbage. So everything in those boxes and bags were gently used. This is the 4th and the 5th. I did continue the decluttering series as well, and then I tried to add like little sections. I try to split up some stuff because I do have my main priority stuff for the day. I have like my work stuff, but here later on I did rename the work section, you'll see. And then I have like social media and stuff because I am pretty active on my social media apps. And then the 6th and the 7th, I kind of went back to just a checklist, and this did not work out for me. And once again, over here, I tried to do that little line thing. It just doesn't look right. I don't know. We also had 3 inches of snow this day, so my daughter's daycare was closed. We played in the snow, and my daughter and my husband attempted to build a snowman, but failed. And then over here, I was trying to kind of like practice my handwriting. For some reason, my handwriting on the Tombow river paper is always so messy, but when I write on like regular lined paper, it's so neat and pretty. Like, I don't know why that is, but I do want to practice my handwriting. I kind of want to do better and make it look more neater and presentable. So yeah, once again, I was trying the line thing. I don't know why I even tried, and this is like so empty. This was a Wednesday, I guess. I don't know what happened, but I like had nothing done that day. Once again, I was sticking to like the little washi decor at the bottom. I did like the today headline and the prompt on top, so far that was working for me. And then I just answered the prompts. The prompts are from the Coffee Monsters Co. website, which is linked down below for you guys if you want to also do prompts in your daily spreads, which I highly recommend. Also, on this day, I got a speeding ticket. The area I was driving was a school area where it was 40 miles per hour and I was going 53. I didn't even notice I was going that fast because there were like no cars around, and I guess there was a cop hiding and he pulled me over. He gave me a warning, not a speed ticket, which is nice, but yeah, I haven't had like a speeding ticket or anything since 2013. I'm glad I don't have any tickets still on my record. I feel really accomplished in that area. This is the 10th and the 11th, and so as you see, I changed the little area, this section, from work to routine, and this is the important section, and then I have social media at the bottom, and you will see throughout the spreads I kind of keep that layout a little bit. We started watching a whole bunch of Studio Ghibli movies with my daughter, so I pulled out my stickers and started placing them around. This prompt said, what is something you won't buy yourself but would like to receive? And I would love to receive my first fountain pen. This one is $14 on Amazon, and it's the Pilot Kakuno fountain pen in white, pink, barrel, and fine nib. I think I might want a medium nib because I do prefer my pens bolder and I don't really like them thin and fine. But this is something I would love to receive, but it's also like not something that I 100% need at the moment. Also, I did get Happy Mail. I ordered myself some Happy Mail because Coffee Monsters Co. had a shop update, and she does have one, I think, in this weekend when this video goes up as well. We continued with the Studio Ghibli stickers and stuff, and as you guys can see, I kind of kept that layout where it's important, routine, and socials, and that does kind of slowly continue. And this day right here, I think, is when I finished all of my decluttering. We did watch Poco Rosso that day on the 14th, and then I did realize I do like the routine stuff. My routine area is literally the same. I wish I could like get a sticker of everything and just like paste it on each page, but that's okay. I was vlogging my decluttering challenge, but I don't know if the footage is salvageable because I think it's like all over the place. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. Let me know if you guys want to see my decluttering video or not, because if you don't, I'm not gonna really post it. This day I found out that I have $8,115.95 of personal debt. That does not include like our mortgage or anything my husband and I share. This is just me personally, and that really overwhelmed me, and I kind of want to pay it off as soon as possible. And what happened here? I noticed I don't really do a lot of daily journaling. I kind of just answer the prompt and then put a bunch of stickers, and that often happens when I literally have either nothing to share, nothing to say, nothing really happened that day. Because a lot of times my day has the same exact routine. I wake up, I eat, I take care of our baby, our son. My daughter goes to daycare, and I just relax at home because I am still on leave for the next couple weeks. So if I have nothing to really share or say, I'm not gonna write anything down. Over here, I did decide to kind of start doodling a little bit because this prompt asked something, what was something silly you believed to be true as a child? And when I was little, growing up, we were, in my culture in Ukraine, we were told that a mouse collects your tooth and leaves you a coin. But here in America, you're taught that a tooth fairy does it. So I don't know, what was something you guys were told when you were little? Were you told about Santa? Were you told about a mouse collecting your teeth or a tooth fairy? Like, I'd love to hear your stories. And on this day, on the 19th, we had a snowstorm, and TikTok was banned for only like 24 hours or something. I like TikTok. I watch a lot of creative content on there, like art stuff and clay making and sewing and bookish content. So I really enjoy it, and I like how it doesn't have so many ads compared to like Instagram. So I think the algorithm on TikTok is a whole lot better than Instagram. So here I decided to go with like a nice little blue theme. Once again, you kind of start noticing that a layout is sticking. And I had the sticker here. It says creativity is messy and I'm creative. So I'm trying to get a bit more creative with my videos and my content. And I'm having so much fun with it at the moment. Here I wrote stuff about our current president and country situation, which I'm not happy about. I am team blue. Yeah, really bad mental health month for me. Anyway, on the 21st, I ended up getting Onyx Storm, which I did do a reading vlog about it, and it's up and stuff if you guys want to go see it. I was so happy and so excited for it, and I did finish reading it, and I think I gave it 4 stars out of 5. I do like it way more than Iron Flame because I felt like it was way more political and way more action-packed. And then here I was having a really bad mental health week once again, the whole presidency and everything like that. So I just felt like the world is like literally like on fire. But my daughter still wanted to watch more Studio Ghibli movies, which I love so much. Highly recommend playing them for your kids. I recommend starting off with Ponyo and or Kiki's Delivery Service, and then moving towards like Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle, because those two tend to be a little bit more scary compared to the first two I mentioned. Also, my daughter loves Totoro, my neighbor Totoro. That is really kid friendly as well, and she's like obsessed with it. Let's see, on the 24th, I noticed a lot of people are posting stuff about eggs and how there's an egg shortage, and I try to draw eggs. And they're being really expensive, and that really sucks, and I've noticed that in the stores as well. I'm grateful that my parents have chickens, and so whenever they can visit, they do drop off some cartons of eggs for us, which is really nice. So I do appreciate that. But when I did have to go to the store and buy eggs, I was so surprised by the prices, you guys. It's ridiculous. Over here on January 25th, I was deep cleaning a lot more. I started deep cleaning the house. We did a lot of decluttering, and then I started deep cleaning. And you guys, what I recommend is moving. If you have hardwood floors and you don't have carpet, even if you have carpet, honestly, move your bed out of the way and clean or vacuum underneath your bed, because the amount of dust I found, and I haven't cleaned underneath my bed since we got that bed in 2022. Wow, it was disgusting. And after I cleaned it, I honestly slept so much better. I do have a dust allergy, so that was probably what was keeping me up a lot of nights, besides the breastfeeding and the baby. I really liked what I did over here. I thought this was really cute, but it says to sum up your day in one word, your week in one word, and your month in one word. So mine was crazy, scary, stressful, because January was very all of that. And as you guys can see, I did stick with a little routine where I had the important routine and social sections. I did my prompts, and sometimes I had a lot of like stationery stickers and stuff under there, or I did write like a little snippet of my day. We restarted our Studio Ghibli marathon again. My daughter is like obsessed with these movies, and she did recently watch Castle in the Sky, and I don't think she really cared for it much. It is a little violent, so we did like kind of distract her and play with her during the violent scenes, so she wasn't really like watching those. But besides that, I think she's really loving Studio Ghibli movies. Over here, I attempted to follow Helen's tutorials on doodles, and I think I did a pretty good job. And this day, on the 29th, I also stayed away from social media and pretty much my phone, and I succeeded pretty well. Next, as you guys can see, I continued with some doodles. I was really inspired after watching Helen's tutorial. So on this day, we actually had a big pizza day, and my daughter wanted to make pizza with Play-Doh. She's like obsessed with Play-Doh right now. She is turning 3 soon, and we are buying her some more Play-Doh kits because she is just really into the crafts and stuff. And I do want to buy her more craft related toys because she doesn't really play with toys. Like, she doesn't care about stuffed animals or dolls. She just wants Play-Doh and coloring books, like crafty and artsy stuff. Over here, I have officially paid off my Amazon credit card. If you guys don't know, I did mention how I had like $8,000 something of debt. This card had about $2,000 of debt on it, so that was officially paid off on the 31st, and I was so happy, you guys. As of today, it's like mid-February. As of today, I did pay off this card and then my Chase card, so we're getting there. We're paying off stuff, which is really nice. And then at the back, as I mentioned, how this planner does give you empty pages before the next month starts. I did have like a decluttering list on here. Oh, I didn't cross this stuff off. Let's do that. But yeah, I was keeping the decluttering stuff, but I don't like I don't do like a 30-day decluttering challenge every month. So at the end of February, if I show you, see there's these 2 empty pages. Like, what should I do here? Like, I need ideas. Do you guys have any ideas? I'd love some tips and advice. That'd be great. Wait, is there a 29th this year? There's not. So now I need another idea for this page too. Like, I don't know. But I will tell you guys that in the beginning of each month, you also get like a March page in this planner. So I decided to make that as my TBR page. So here is an example for February. I decorated it, and here are the books and the star ratings for each book that I've read so far in February. So that's what I'm going to be doing continuing forward. But I don't know what to do with the additional empty pages. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know, because I'd love to hear it. So those were my daily January spreads. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.